it's been sealed up already. It's been sealed up already. Let's see what this Facebook Marketplace K20 does. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Looks like some sludge. Okay. Looks like there is some stuff here. This is weird. This is gonna give us a peek, sneak peek. Look at that rod bolt. Guys, these rod bolts, come on, compared to B series, what are you talking about? This is why these things could rev forever. Check this bearing out real quick. It's good. All in the same place. So you can see like the wear. It's kind of the cool part. The wear, it actually gradually goes to this side, okay? Typically you're going to see a lot of damage on the side that the weight hangs off of. Okay, so this is not going to be even. So you have crank pulley here, and then you're going to have a flywheel clutch setup, and they're not going to be the same weight. So you're going to find that this gradually here, if you guys can see. Look at that. I need my, there you go. There we go. Look at that. See the wear? The wear is going to come from this side. So I'm looking at the crank actually. Look at the crank. Crank doesn't look too bad, actually. But yeah, crank doesn't look too bad. Been replaced though. It's been replaced. Yeah, so typically what I'm gonna do, kind of have to come around and clean the surface material if we're gonna put something back on. So I try to do everything right as it happens. You know what I mean? See, so this stuff here is gonna be, you know, supposed to be a better option, but they fail just like anything else. It's like higher risk, you know, using the silicone instead of a gasket. Like gaskets are like a little bit more consumer friendly, and I guess they don't want that anymore. They want you to have to pay someone to do everything for you so somebody can make a profit out of it. But for guys like us who do DIY, yeah. Look at this. Ran very rich. Probably boosted on this thing. This thing is cool. Let's see. All right. This is the K20 Z1. This is going to be from a 0506 RSX Type S. It looks like the engine has been gone through, so it's been built or cleaned or milled. I could just tell because like there's no really build up, okay, of like the coolant area. It's really clean, right? So I have an expectation that they got this thing cleaned and done one time, and they went boost on the motor, and the motor got hurt. So I'm stuck with it now, but I did a hone on it, get some cross hatch. I want to do kind of like a budget build. Sometimes for a lot of you guys, you can't, you know, I've done different kinds of builds, and not everyone's budget fits. So certain people's budgets call for like different things, and you can't necessarily, you know, set people up for like, this is, you know, the go-to, right? And typically what people do is they just buy the most expensive parts and think they're the best. But that is not necessarily the case. With this budget, what we're trying to do is build something that is streetable. So it's enjoyable, it's comfortable, and at the same time, of it being comfortable, it can be turned up with a lot of boost, you know? So it's kind of depending on how you want to drive. And a lot of you turn your cars on to like kill mode, and that's not necessarily the best way to go. I think these stock walls are pretty thick as they are, and they hold up. Oh yeah, one other thing that I wanted to point out about this block. that I understood why it was gone through before, is that there is a divider here, okay? And this thing right here, it's like a diverter, like a plastic diverter that's put into here, and it's for coolant flow. And if you don't have that, then you overheat. So that's why people have overheating issues with the K series. If you take off the diverter is stock, like it's supposed to help flow. Like you're gonna go this way, right? So you do this way, it kind of has interference, right? So there's going to be with this diverter, it pushes the coolant one way and through the other. Unfortunately, people who remove it, they're going to have overheating issues.